We're doing something different today. We're going to Johor's newest mall. Yes, there's another one. If I go a couple of minutes that way, you've got Komtar and City Square Mall. If I go that way, you've got Lengi Plaza, you've got KSL. You're not far from Mid Valley, South Key, Paradigm. They're all here. But I suppose the important things for me, like when I look at these new places, is how do they open? Do they open with lots of closed shop fronts, or do they open with a good capacity? I'm already seeing this is much livelier than many malls I've been in that have just opened. Oh yeah, it's going to have a wonder. You can see it's all around. So you've got a Village Grocer, that's a very good supermarket. Big pharmacy. Traditional pastries. Alright, we're only on the sort of first floor from the car park, and they don't know my way around here. Haven't been here before, so this is all new to me as well. But if I was to take this, I mean the nearest, the last one that opened that I can think of was probably Princess Mall. And I said that would be a success, and I was totally wrong. Oh, we've got a tea garden. I love a tea garden. Old Chankier, it's got some really good tenants. It's got all the good ones. Food, obviously. Restaurant of Frida. See Channel there. Happy to see you. This is only the ground floor. Or basement floor, basement 1. Sutera Home. Well, that's a good start. Anyway, there's a Spazzo as well. Okay, there's more than 1 or 2 empties, but not many. I've not been in a mall in Johor for a long time. It's opened, well, on this floor at least, but this good. Let's continue upwards to what I guess will be the ground floor, if we're calling this basement 1. So based upon the appearance, it's nicely done. This used to be, for those who've been here a long time, like me, this used to be like a round abandoned building. I can't remember what it was called. I don't think this one was specific. What was this one called? Anyone remember? Can't remember what it's called, but it used to be a round building. And my friend Leo Chaplin, the clown, Johor's #1 blogger, who's been here, told me that they basically built around the existing building. I don't know how true that is, but that's what he told me. So you've got Sheraton Hotel, and then you've got this SKS Mall alongside it all. Well, I'm just looking. I also think, so that road there used to be like a back road behind. Just over here is like the immigration from Singapore for bikes and cars. And this used to be like, back road. This used to be the road in from that main road. And I'm sure it wasn't that busy. But now this is opened up. They all look like they've got a fresh thing of life. Right, well, first of all, I am impressed. It's clean, spacious. It's got lots and lots of people in here. I mean, not everything is taken. But compared to many malls I've seen, which started with nothing, even KSL back in the day, or Sutera Mall back in the day, they opened with probably 40-50% occupancy. This is looking really good. Watson's, Sports Direct, Vision Express, Zeus Coffee. That looks very smart. So that there is the Sheraton Hotel next to us, and there's a cool roof. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 floors including the basement. Be interesting to see how far up the shops go, or if it just gets completely empty after like level 3 or whatever, or level 2 even. But I mean, looking at this so far, This is the best opening of a mall I've seen in Johor for a long, long time. I'm guessing the next mall to open will be the one at Horizon Hills. I'll be honest, I don't really hold out a lot of hope for that. It's not far from Bukit Indah, it's not far from Eco, so it's going to have a lot of competition on its hand. However, it is on a massive gated community estate, and therefore, I mean, it could go really well. I hope it does. I don't want anywhere to fail. I want them all to be successful. Look, pilates and bagels. What's pilates? I don't know what pilates is. We've got steak and lobster. This is impressive. Ooh, that looks good. Sandwich pictures on the wall look good. Alright, what we got here? Fashion accessories, food and beverages. Yeah, I would guess based upon this, looks like everything stops by level... well, I don't know. I see stuff for level 4 as well. Let's go on up to what I'm guessing would be the ground. This must be level 1, isn't it? Well, I might have some food. Oh, level 2. Oh, so we go from basement 1 to level 1 to level 2. So there's no actual ground. Oh, look at that. Wow, it's impressive. I mean, it's not really good for me. It's the wrong side of town for me. My go-to mall is Bukit Indah. Or if I just want exercise, now it's Eco Galleria, because it's just so big I can walk around that. There's not that many shops in there yet, although it is growing fast and I like it. The thing I like about Eco Galleria, as opposed to all these other malls have pretty much the same shops. It's like kind of cut and paste all these shops into every other mall. Whereas Eco Galleria isn't like that. Eco Galleria is lots and lots and lots of little independents. There's a few chainy stuff in there, but very, very little. And that's what I like. That's why I like it much more. It's just more interesting. It's got a long way to go before it's anything like fully done though. You see a lot of places that are already opened and closed there, because if you're opening on like the second floor of the Galleria and then the back end, no one's going to walk past you. There's no foot traffic. People have to know where you are to come to you, unless they're like me, just going for a long walk. I can see you. God, there's so many good food places here. Place I haven't heard of as well. Canton Boy, I've never heard of. Dim sum, chicken rice. Oh, this place, that same place? People waiting to be seated. That's always a sign, isn't it? Halal dim sum of the year. Okay, well, halal's fine, but I do like my pork. I was shocked when I was in Thailand to see that Zeus Coffee has already made it to Thailand. Zeus Coffee is a Malaysian brand, and it's made it to Thailand. It really kind of took off when the whole America in Israel invading, or Israel, no, it's America as well, Israel in Palestine, because America gives them, yeah, let's do it, kids. So that's when people were like, you know, we're a Muslim country, said like, fuck it, we're not going to support Starbucks anymore, and that's when people started opening up options. I'm all for options. Options are good. It's not necessarily my favourite coffee, but it doesn't have to be. There's lots of other people that want it. Hello. Busy, busy. Look at this. We've got an outdoor part here as well. Let's go and have a look outdoors. Look how busy this. Jesus Christ. Okay. I can honestly say, here's Sheraton. It's this Sheraton here. Honestly say, this is the best mall opening I think I've been to. Sheraton Hotel. It's a bit fast to get here because since I was last year, lots of roads have been blocked off and moved. So in the end, I had to head off towards Immigration Point and do a sort of U-turn up that way at the traffic lights. But that's okay. But hi, I'm impressed with this. This place is going to be a success, a big success. And it should be. It's in a great place because You've got the people coming straight across from Singapore, and this is now first mall they come to. It used to be City Square or KSL. KSL is very popular with the Singaporeans because it's got a hotel attached to it as well, as has this now. So I can't see a problem with this. This place should do really well. I'm just looking at the amount of people here. Bloody hell. I mean, look how busy that is. This might be, I'm not saying it's the busiest mall in Johor. I don't think it's not going to be. You've got Mid Valley and Paradigm just absolutely packed. But this was, and you consider Princess Mall like pretty much by the death. This is impressive. I mean, I haven't been to Princess Mall for a while. Maybe it's picked up, but I think you have your chance, and its chance was probably 4 or 5 years ago now. It's long been finished, and businesses have been in there and failed, and been in there and failed. This is it, and it's nicely designed. I like the design of it. It's not too big. I've got to have smaller floors and more floors, and this isn't too big. Some of the places, like Paradigm, you walk miles. KSL I always thought was probably the best mall in Johor, just because it's a bit more interesting than a lot of the others. But this, I don't know. This might be after getting its crown. As I said, I think somewhere I'm going to come. It's too far from me. Wrong side of the city and all that. And my little bike doesn't really like being ridden along the highways and byways. Alright, let's go up to level 3. I've got to say level 2, probably 90% occupancy. So what do you reckon? Is this your first time seeing it as well? Check out my friend Leo's post. Leo did a whole walk around here. He was here well before me. He was the one telling me I should be coming here. In fact, he brought me here, a big kids play area. He brought me not here, but close to here, before it was even open, telling me it was going to open. And because he'd been involved in like the opening of the hotel. Well, I mean, his clown, he does his clown show. So he'd been involved in that, which is great. I like to see my man happy. He's a good lad. Oh, it's hot, being hot. Oh, come to see Chinese food. I just wish I was back in China again. The food is just so good. Malaysian French bakery cafe. That's a weird sounding mixture, isn't it? Right, how do we get around this one? Bits are blocked off now. We're starting to get to the kind of the top part of it, or we're getting to the emptier part now. But even so, I'm still impressed. I guess that's another benefit of not having massive floors. If you've got smaller floors, it's easier to look busy in the lower floors. I mean, all these around me now are empty. We do have Xiaomi. Some of these restaurants are looking. Johor used to be quite grubby. These restaurants nowadays are looking more and more exciting and refreshing and very cool. Funny, when I first came here, KSL hadn't opened. Sutera Mall was just about to open, I think, and that's miles away from here. So really the main malls were City Square. Comtar wasn't open at that time, and Angsana. What's that one up above City Square, which is never much good. There used to be a small one across the road from City Square, but that's long gone. Now it's not much going on there. And of course, Plaza Plengi Plaza, call it what you will. Got Deso as well. My wife loves a good Deso. Right, top floor, level 4. The good thing is nobody's hassling me because I'm videoing in here. Get that in some of the malls now. City Square have hassled me a few times for trying to film in there. They've got it going on here. I like this. So when you get up on the top, I guess that's for the hotel. Very good. Very nice. I'm going to go the other way around this time. Place over there looks like it's a nice relaxing place to maybe sit. Have a little pretend garden area. There's a nail bar, Phoenix, Metal Aesthetics. So I'm very tired today. I stayed up to watch the PSG Arsenal European Cup final. I don't have a dog in that race other than the fact I'm British. I wanted Arsenal to win, and I generally think they could have if they'd gone for a bit more. Established 2026 Muti in Johor Borough. So that's a brand new place, brand new business. Shandong Rule. Well, they've gone for it big time, haven't they? So they've not opened small. Ah. Ooh, beer as well by the look of it. Got your nail bar. Nail bar. Oh, this Scorpio Garden. Here you go. Butterfly Banquet. Waffles. Busy waffle. Hello. Coffee. Oh, I might come back for that. Might go back for there for a cup of coffee. Thank you, brother. How are you? Yeah? I thought that the security guard was going to say, no, you cannot film here. Oh, fuck, there's another floor. How does that work? Is that straight to the hotel? It is. So you can get directly from the Sheraton up there, into here. That's impressive. So I think we've seen SKS City Mall pretty well. I am going to say this place is going to be a massive hit. Well, it already is, isn't it? Fair play to the people whose job it is to get shops, the marketing people, to get the shops signed up and into these places, because this is super fucking impressive. This is probably more impressive than Bukit Indah, when Bukit Indah looked like it was a death store and suddenly it got a spurt of life. This is starting from new. This is impressive. In a place that I thought they've got too much competition, they're not going to succeed. I think they are. We'll see in a year's time or 2 years' time, when suddenly it's time for rent renewal and everyone prices goes up, then we'll see. But I'll see you later.
If you enjoyed this video, please like, share, subscribe.